Hi there, and welcome to my 30-day English practice challenge. I'm so excited you're here because this challenge is designed just for you. Yes, you, the English learner who wants to speak English confidently, improve fast, and finally feel comfortable using English in real life. Whether you're a beginner or somewhere in the middle, this challenge will help you take your English to the next level. Step by step, one day at a time. Over the next 30 days, we're going to practice real English together. You'll learn how to use common phrases, understand native speakers better, and most importantly, you'll learn how to speak English with more confidence, even if you're shy or nervous now. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how the 30-day challenge works, what to expect, and how to make the most of it. So don't worry, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can do this. Every day in this challenge, we will focus on one small English habit. These are short, simple tasks that only take 5 to 15 minutes a day. That's it. You don't need hours of study. You just need a few minutes of consistent, smart practice. And the best part? You don't need a textbook, a classroom, or a teacher. You can do all of this from home, or even on your lunch break or while commuting. Part 1. Let's begin by asking a simple question. Why is it so hard to speak English confidently? Most learners say they understand English, but get stuck when trying to speak. Maybe you've experienced this too. You know the words in your head, but when it's time to talk, you freeze. You forget grammar, you feel nervous, and your mind goes blank. Sound familiar? Don't worry. This is completely normal. It happens to almost every learner. The good news is, it's not your fault. You just haven't had the right kind of daily practice. Until now. In this challenge, we focus on speaking, listening, and thinking in English every day. No pressure, no tests. Just fun, real-life practice that helps you build your English fluency naturally. So how does it work? Each day, you'll have a small challenge. For example, on day 1, your task might be, talk to yourself in English for 5 minutes. That sounds strange, right? But it's actually one of the best ways to train your brain to think in English. You can look in the mirror and say, "Hi, how are you today?" Or, "I feel tired, but I'm excited to practice English." Describe what you're doing. "I'm brushing my teeth." "I'm making coffee." This helps you connect English to your real life, and that's the secret to improving fast. You don't need to wait for someone to talk to. You can practice right now, with your own voice. Let me give you a quick example. Imagine you're getting ready for work. While brushing your hair, say out loud, "I'm getting ready for work. I feel sleepy. I hope today is not too busy." Simple sentences. Daily language. This is the kind of English you really need. Not textbook grammar rules. Not difficult vocabulary, just real English for real life. If you do this every day, even just 5 minutes, you will notice a big change in your confidence and fluency. Now let's talk about another important part of this challenge: listening. To speak English fluently, you must listen a lot. I always say, input first, output second. That means the more you listen to English, the easier it becomes to speak it. So every few days will include a mini listening challenge. It might be a short video, a podcast, or even just this YouTube video again. You'll listen, pause, and repeat what you hear. This is called shadowing. It's one of the most powerful ways to train your speaking. Try this now. I'll say a short sentence and you repeat after me. I want to learn English. Go on, say it out loud. Again, I want to learn English. Good. Now try this one. I want to speak English confidently. Repeat after me. One more time. Feel your mouth move. You are training your brain and your muscles to speak clearly and naturally. Do you see what's happening here? You're not just learning English, you're using English. And that's the difference. Too many learners spend years studying grammar but never actually use the language. Not anymore. In this challenge, you'll use English every day, and that's how you'll improve fast. You'll stop being afraid to make mistakes. You'll stop waiting for the perfect moment. And you'll start communicating clearly, naturally, and confidently. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I don't have anyone to talk to. That's okay. In this challenge, I'll show you how to create your own English-speaking environment, even if you live in a non-English-speaking country. You'll learn how to practice English alone, how to simulate real conversations, and how to build a habit that lasts. English fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Even 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference over 30 days. Before we move on, let's try a quick speaking challenge together. I'll ask you 3 simple questions. I want you to answer them out loud. Ready? Question 1. What did you eat for breakfast? Say your answer out loud in English. Go on. Even a short sentence is good. Question 2. How are you feeling today? Answer in English, using simple words. And finally, question 3. Why do you want to speak English confidently? Take a moment and give a real answer. Say it out loud. This is your why, your motivation. Remember this reason every day of the challenge. Now that you've taken your first step, you're already on your way. And trust me, if you stick with this for 30 days, your English will change. You'll feel it. You'll hear it. You'll start thinking in English naturally. You'll stop translating, and you'll finally start speaking with ease. In the next part, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your 30-day routine. I'll give you your first 7-day plan with daily tasks, tips, and real-life examples. This is where the challenge really begins. Part 2. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're still with me. That means you're serious about learning English, improving your fluency, and finally speaking English with confidence. So let's get started with your first 7-day plan. Every day, you'll get one small task. It's easy, it's quick, and it works. If you do it every day, don't skip days and don't worry about being perfect. Just do your best and stay consistent. Ready? Let's go. Day 1 is all about speaking to yourself in English. I know it might feel strange at first, but trust me, it's powerful. Your task today is simple. Talk to yourself in English for 5 minutes. You can do this while you get ready in the morning, while you walk outside, or even in front of a mirror. Say things like, "Good morning. I feel tired, but I'm ready to practice English." Or, "I'm brushing my teeth." "I'm wearing my favorite shirt. I'm going to work." Keep your sentences simple. Don't worry about mistakes. The goal is to train your brain to think in English, not translate from your native language. You can say what you see, how you feel, or what you're doing. This small daily habit helps you get used to speaking English naturally. Day 2 is a listening and shadowing challenge. Today, choose a short English video or audio clip. It can be a video like this one, or a short podcast, or even a clip from a movie or show. Listen to one sentence. Pause. Repeat the sentence out loud. Try to copy the rhythm and tone of the speaker. For example, if you hear "I want to learn English," pause the video and say it yourself. I want to learn English. Try to say it the same way. This method is called shadowing, and it's a great way to improve pronunciation and listening skills. You don't need to understand every word. Just repeat, speak out loud, and keep going. Day 3 is about building vocabulary naturally. Today, choose 5 new words in English that you want to learn, but don't just write them down. Use them. First, say each word out loud. Then, put each word into a simple sentence from your own life. For example, if your new word is delicious, you can say, "This coffee is delicious." Or if your word is tired, you can say, "I feel tired after work." The key is to use the words in your life, not just read them in a book. This helps your brain remember them faster. You can even use these words again when you talk to yourself during the day. Day 4 is a mini conversation challenge. Don't worry, you don't need a real person for this. You can pretend to have a conversation. This is great practice for fluency. Choose a common situation, like ordering coffee, talking to a friend, or asking for directions. Say both parts of the conversation. For example, you, "Hi, can I have a coffee, please?" Barista, "Sure. What size would you like?" You, "Medium, please." Barista, "That's $3. You, "Here you go." Thank you. Barista, "Have a great day." You can do this with many situations, at the store, at a restaurant, at the airport. Practicing this way helps you prepare for real conversations. You'll feel more confident because you've already said the words before. Day 5 is your English journal day. You don't need to write a lot. Just 3 to 5 sentences is enough. Write about your day in English. What did you do today? What did you eat? How do you feel? For example, you can write, "Today I woke up early. I had eggs for breakfast. I felt tired, but I studied English for 10 minutes. I'm proud of myself. Don't worry about grammar. This is for you." Writing in English every day helps you organize your thoughts and improve your sentence structure naturally. And if you don't like writing, you can speak your journal out loud instead. Day 6 is a pronunciation day. Today, choose 5 common English phrases and practice saying them out loud, slowly, and clearly. Use a mirror if you can. Focus on the sound, not just the words. For example, practice saying, "How are you? What do you do? Where are you from? Nice to meet you. Can you help me?" These are short, useful phrases you'll need in real life. Repeat each one 5 times. Try to make your voice sound smooth and natural. If you want, you can record yourself and listen. This will help you hear your progress over time. Day 7 is Review and Reflect Day. Congratulations! You've completed your first week of the 30-day English Practice Challenge. Today, take a moment to reflect on your progress. What was easy? What was difficult? Which activity did you enjoy the most? Say it out loud or write it down. Then, repeat your favorite task from this week. If you liked shadowing, do that again. If you liked the speaking journal, do that. The goal today is to feel good about your progress. Even 1 week of practice makes a difference. You've already started to speak more, think more, and feel more comfortable in English. Can you see how these small daily actions are building your English fluency? They may seem simple, but together they are powerful. These habits help you learn English naturally, without stress or pressure. You are training your brain every day. You are learning to think in English. You are improving fast, not by studying hard, but by practicing smart. Now, some learners ask me, do I need to follow the challenge exactly? You can move at your own speed, but I do recommend doing something every day, even if it's just 5 minutes. English is like a muscle. If you use it every day, it gets stronger. If you stop for too long, it becomes weak. The secret to speaking English confidently is to use it every day in a real, personal way. That's what this challenge is all about. All right, in the next part, we're going even deeper. I'm going to give you Week 2's challenge plan, but this time, we'll focus more on real conversations, confidence building, and how to stop thinking in your native language when you speak English. This is where things get really exciting, because you'll start to notice real changes in how you speak and understand English. Part 3. Welcome back to the 30-day English Practice Challenge. You made it through Week 1, and that's amazing. Most people give up after a few days, but you're still here. That means you're serious about improving your English, and you're already building strong habits. Now, in Week 2, we're going to go even deeper. We'll still keep things simple and clear, but now we'll begin to train your brain to stop translating and start thinking in English. That's one of the most important steps to speak English fluently and naturally. So let's begin with Day 8. Stop translating. Start thinking. Today's task is to describe your surroundings in English for 5 minutes, without translating. This might be hard at first, but stay with me. Look around your room. What do you see? Say the words in English. I see a chair. The chair is brown. My phone is on the table. The window is open. You don't need long sentences. Just notice things in English. The goal is to train your brain to connect English directly to the world, not to your native language. This takes time, but it works. Do this every day for just a few minutes, and your brain will begin to switch automatically. Day 9 is Conversation Pattern. Day. Today, we're going to learn a simple conversation pattern you can use anytime. One of the easiest and most useful is question, short answer, extra detail. Let me show you. Imagine someone asks you, "Do you like coffee?" You can answer, "Yes, I do. I drink it every morning." Or, "No, I don't. I prefer tea." See that? You give a short answer, then add a little more. Try this with different questions. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. I live in Sao Paulo. Or, what do you do? I'm a teacher. I work with children. This is how real conversations flow. Not too short, not too long, just enough to keep talking. Day 10 is talk to a voice assistant. This is a fun and modern way to practice English. If you have a smartphone or smart speaker, try talking to it in English. You can say, "What's the weather today?" or "Tell me a joke." You can ask it to play music, translate a word, or set a timer. This helps you practice speaking English out loud with a real response. Even though you're talking to technology, it feels like real conversation practice, and it helps build your confidence. Day 11 is repeat real conversations. Today, find a short video with a natural conversation in English. Maybe from a YouTube vlog, a TV scene, or even a cartoon. Watch the scene once, then watch it again, pause after each sentence, and repeat it out loud. Try to copy the voice, rhythm, and emotion. For example, if the speaker says, "I can't believe this is happening," try to say it the same way. This helps you feel the language, not just understand the words. You're training your ears and your mouth at the same time. It's great for fluency and confidence. Day 12 is Confidence Boost Day. Today, your only task is to say 10 positive sentences about yourself in English. I know this might feel a little strange, but it's really powerful. Stand up, look in the mirror, and say, "I am learning English. I am getting better every day. I can speak English confidently. I am not afraid to make mistakes. I enjoy learning English." Keep going until you say 10 positive things. This helps change your mindset. Remember, confidence is not about being perfect. It's about believing in yourself. If you believe you can speak English, you will improve much faster. Day 13 is your first speaking story. Don't worry. It's simple. Today, you'll tell a short story from your life in English. Just 4 to 6 sentences is enough. You can say it out loud or record yourself. Here's an example. Last weekend, I went to the park. I walked with my dog. The weather was sunny. I met a friend and we talked for an hour. It was a relaxing day. That's it. Real stories from your own life help you use vocabulary that is important to you, and you don't need to memorize anything. You already know the story because it happened to you. Day 14 is your weekly reflection again. Congratulations. You finished week 2. That's 14 days of daily English practice. That's something to be proud of. Today, just relax and reflect. Ask yourself, how do I feel now compared to day 1? What's easier? What's still hard? Speak your answers out loud or write them in your English journal. Then, go back and repeat one task you really enjoyed. Maybe you liked shadowing, or talking to your voice assistant, or telling a story. Do that again today, and enjoy it. Let's take a moment to appreciate something important. If you've made it this far, you've already completed 14 days of focused English practice. That's a big achievement. And more importantly, you've built the habit of speaking English daily. You're not just learning English, you're living it. You've started thinking in English, describing your day in English, and using English in your real life. And this is exactly how you become fluent. Now, I want to answer a question that many learners ask. When will I start to feel fluent? Here's the truth. Fluency is not a number. It's not about how many words you know. It's not about passing a test. Fluency means you can express yourself clearly and comfortably, even if you make small mistakes. And the way to get fluent is to use English every day, in small but meaningful ways, just like we're doing here. In week 3, we'll begin to focus more on real-world English, English for travel, work, making friends, or daily tasks like shopping or going to the doctor. We'll also do more speaking challenges with real-life situations, and I'll show you how to stay motivated, even when you feel stuck or tired. Week 3 is where everything starts to come together. Part 4. Welcome back. You've already completed 2 full weeks of this English practice challenge. 14 days of focused, real, daily English use. That's incredible. You're no longer just a learner. You're someone who is building English fluency day by day. And in this final section, I'm going to help you finish strong. In week 3, we'll focus on using English in real-life situations, at work, while traveling, at the doctor, in a shop, or even just chatting with someone new. Then, in week 4, we'll finish with confidence boosters, goal setting, and long-term habits to keep improving even after this challenge ends. Let's begin. Day 15 is all about travel English. Even if you're not traveling soon, this is a fun way to learn useful expressions. Imagine you're at the airport. Practice these sentences out loud. Where is the check-in desk? Can I see your passport, please? What time does the flight leave? Then imagine you're on the plane. Excuse me, can I have some water? Is this seat taken? How long is the flight? These phrases are short, clear, and practical. You can use them in a real situation one day, or just for fun now to build confidence. Pretend you're at the airport and act it out like a movie scene. Day 16 is for workplace English. Whether you work in an office, a shop, or at home, English is everywhere at work. Today, practice simple phrases you can use at your job. Try these. Can you send me the file? Let's schedule a meeting. I'll finish it by tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't understand. Can you repeat that? Use your real work life as practice. Think of a task you do at your job. Now, describe it in English. Even if you don't need English for your job now, this practice helps you prepare for future opportunities. Day 17 is shopping English. Today, imagine you're in a store. Say these out loud. How much is this? Do you have it in a different size? I'm just looking, thank you. Can I pay with a card? Then, try making your own shopping dialogue. Here's an example. You. Hi, how much is this jacket? Clerk. It's $45. You. Do you have it in black? Clerk. Sorry, only red and blue. You. Okay, I'll take the blue one. This kind of role play helps you feel ready to speak in real stores, whether you're shopping online or traveling abroad. Day 18 is Health and Doctor English. This is one of the most useful topics to learn. If you ever need help, you want to feel confident. Try these phrases today. I don't feel well. I have a headache. I need to see a doctor. I have an appointment at 3 p.m. Now try describing a simple situation. Yesterday, I had a sore throat, so I went to the clinic. The doctor gave me medicine. I feel better now. That's real English. Simple, clear, useful. You don't need complex vocabulary. Just practice what you might need one day. Day 19 is social English, making small talk. This is so important for confidence. Small talk means short, friendly conversations. Try these today. Hi, how's it going? Nice weather today, isn't it? What do you do? Where are you from? Then practice your answers too. I'm from Thailand. I work in marketing. I love movies and cooking. It doesn't have to be deep, just friendly. Practice starting conversations. Try this dialogue out loud. You. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Sarah other person. Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Omar. You. So what do you do? Other person. I'm a student. And you? Simple, natural, real. This is how conversations start in real life. Day 20 is listening and repeating real voices. Today, find a native speaker on YouTube or TikTok, someone talking casually. Watch for 1 to 2 minutes. Pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud. Try to match their tone and energy. Don't worry about understanding 100%. This is about rhythm, pronunciation, and flow. It's like singing with your voice, but using English. You'll start to sound more natural the more you do this. Day 21 is your weekly review. That's 3 full weeks now. Wow, you've come so far. Think back to day 1. Can you see the progress? You've spoken English almost every day, listened to real voices, practiced for real-life situations, and built your confidence. Today, I want you to speak freely about how you feel. Say it out loud. I've improved because, or I feel more confident when, or the best part of this challenge has been. This reflection helps you see your growth and motivates you to keep going. Now, on to the final week. Week 4. This week is all about staying motivated, building your English identity, and learning how to keep improving long after the 30 days are over. Day 22 is your English Identity Day. This means today, you imagine yourself as a confident English speaker. How do you feel? How do you talk? What do you wear? Where are you? This might sound funny, but it's a powerful mental tool. When you imagine yourself speaking English well, your brain starts to believe it's possible. Say this out loud. I am becoming a fluent English speaker. English is part of my daily life. I feel comfortable speaking English. This is about believing it before it fully happens. Day 23 is make your own conversation. Today, write a short conversation using the words and phrases you've learned. Then read it out loud like a real dialogue. You can even act it out with a friend or record yourself. This creative step helps you practice vocabulary in context. And it's fun too. Make it about something real. Booking a hotel, meeting a new friend, or ordering food. Keep it simple and real. Day 24 is teach someone something. This is a surprising but powerful technique. When you teach something, you understand it better. So today, explain one simple English phrase or word to someone. maybe a family member, a friend, or even just out loud to yourself. For example, explain the meaning of "I'm just looking" or "I'm not sure." Say, "This phrase is used when someone offers help in a store, but you don't need help yet." This helps you remember and use the phrase with confidence. Day 25 is celebrate your mistakes. Yes, really. Today, write down or say out loud a mistake you made in English recently. Then say, "That's okay. I'm learning. I'm getting better." Mistakes are good. They show you're trying. Every fluent English speaker once made the same mistakes. So don't be shy. Laugh at your mistakes. Learn from them. And keep going. Day 26 is combine your skills. Today, listen to something in English, repeat what you hear, write a short response, and speak it out loud. You're using listening, writing, speaking, and thinking all together. For example, watch a 2-minute video about food. Repeat one sentence. Then write what you think. "I love cooking too." Now say it out loud. "I love cooking too." This is full practice in just a few minutes. Day 27 is your confidence video. Today, record a 1-minute video of yourself speaking English. Introduce yourself, say how long you've been learning English, and share one thing you're proud of. You don't need to post it online. Just keep it for yourself. This video shows how far you've come, and next month you can make a new one and see the difference. Example: "Hi, my name is Juan. I've been learning English for 6 months. I joined a 30-day challenge, and now I can speak with more confidence. I'm proud of myself." Day 28 is real-life application. Today, do one thing in English that you normally do in your native language. For example, write your grocery list in English, change your phone to English, watch the news in English, read a short article, even send a short English message to a friend. This helps bring English into your real life. Day 29 is review your journey. Go back and look at what you've done. Review your notes, your videos, your journal entries. Say out loud, "I completed 29 days of English practice. I speak English with more confidence now. I am not afraid of English anymore." Reflect, smile. You're doing something powerful. Day 30 is celebration day. You made it. 30 full days of English practice. You showed up. You stayed with it.